The program you are about to see contains extremely dangerous shooting exhibitions. This program reports the achievements of highly skilled professional exhibition shooters. Do not attempt to duplicate these events.
On this edition of Impossible Shots,
oh shoot,
the elements used to test the patience of Patrick Flanagan.
the wind has never, ever been my friend, but I'm a guy that likes challenges. Got him!
And imagine shooting a bow from your back.
You know, that's one of my favorite shots is laying on my back because I'm lazy.
I see.
Oh yeah, aspirin off the back.
In the tradition of the great exhibition shooters and showmen from the past, today's expert marksmen challenge themselves in speed and accuracy. What they do with pistol, rifle, longbow, and shotgun deserves the title. These are the impossible shots.
Up next, the world's best with a compound bow on his back.
Powdered it.
Shooting USA's Impossible Shots is brought to you by Mossberg, field-proven performance since 1919. Shooting USA's Impossible Shots, covering the champions and the challenges that raise the shooting sports to art.
So we had this great idea for compound bow whiz Randy Oitker. Why not shoot at targets while lying on your back? Well, things started out okay, with Randy taking aim at a lifesaver.
Did I get it? I can't tell, I just seen it disappear.
And there was a good reason Randy was having trouble seeing.
I mean, you got that shot, you knocked that lifesaver, shattered.
Well, what's funny is I didn't even know I hit it. I shot it and I'm like, did I get it? And then it was like, get the cameras, it's raining.
Get in the car. Yeah. So there are rain delays not just in baseball, but there are rain delays on Impossible Shots.
Exactly, of course.
Turns out this was enough of a Middle America gully washer to knock us out for the rest of the day.
Little too mushy, we'll shut it down for today. You got the lifesaver shot, we were impressed with that. We'll get you back on this soaking wet table tomorrow morning and try to complete this impossible shot.
Good try.
This is what happens sometimes, man.
You're right, you're right. Let's hope this rain stops and we can get this taping done tomorrow.
Let's get out of here.
The next morning, we're in between storms. But yesterday's rain has left behind its share of challenges.
Gonna get rough now, Brian. Pretty bad, buddy.
Do people have any idea what we go through to get these impossible shots, Greg?
No clue. You better hang on. Big hole. Here he comes. Hang on.
We're in between pockets of showers. People saw you tease them a little bit yesterday. You're shooting off your back with a lifesaver. You're gonna try that again. We're just gonna start fresh today.
Yep, in the rain, off the back to a lifesaver. You know, that's one of my favorite shots is laying on my back because I'm lazy.
I see.
Lazy shooting, lazy guy. Got it.
All right, no problem, a new day, a fresh start. You get the lifesaver again. I'm guessing it was a little easier to see without the big black rain cloud.
A lot easier, especially because there wasn't big raindrops going in front of my scope and getting on my scope, so it was really cool.
That would help too, because there's enough challenges with this shot. I mean, shooting laying down, different than anything you ever see unless it's the movies, I guess.
Yeah, well, what makes it so difficult is everything's backwards. The sight picture's different. My left and right's my up and down, and my up and down's my left and right. Everything is totally backwards.
That's a lot to keep in the head.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
That's a lot to even be thinking about. So let's try the lollipop now, see if you can do that, and then we move on to an impossible shot.
All right.
Man, this impossible shot, mind-blowing.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Let's go.
powdered it.
Couldn't have been more perfect. Just look at the arrow right at impact. Dead center perfection.
Okay, you've done the lollipop.
Lollipop.
You've done the lifesaver. How about an aspirin?
An aspirin.
Look at that.
Yep, that's, I think, impossible, wouldn't you say?
Off your back.
Off my back.
I expect you to get this in the first 5 shots.
That would be pretty cool. Like I said, this is Impossible Shots, but we also try to make things possible on Impossible Shots.
You've been listening to Patrick Flanagan too much.
I know.
Now, for some reason that I'm still trying to figure out, I told Randy I expected him to do this in 5 shots. Well, he hit the lifesaver on the first try. He hit the lollipop on the first try. So why on earth should this be any different? Randy's bow is the Matthews Conquest 2, and his arrows are Easton Fat Boys.
Oh yeah, aspirin off the back.
Dude, I love the shots where you get the big visual payoff and the aspirin, poof. I mean, that just tells you
Powder.
it's the perfect shot.
I love that. It was so cool to watch that powder trail when the arrow went through it. That was pretty cool.
I'm thinking that we got to try some more off the back stuff sometime in the future, because that was pretty fun to watch.
I love that. I think we ought to. I'm not going to say what we're going to do, but it's going to be something probably impossible.
That's a tease for the future in Impossible Shots, but for now, nice job, man.
Thank you so much.
An Impossible Shots classic is next. Old school Jerry Michalik, double action from the hip and upside down.
Shooting USA's Impossible Shots is brought to you by Smith & Wesson. Safety, security, protection, and sport.